Yo, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Yehovah, your host with this is sounds and YYBY. All right, let's get straight to the point. My pro and con about the splitter, yo. And actually the con really killed my vibe from using it a lot, but it's a great idea. So now the pro of the splitter is that you can, if y'all don't know what the splitter is, it's this concept right here inside Studio One. That means that now you can go to like the effects and you scroll down, go to the option called the splitter right here. You can drop it on the track. And now you got this option inside this. So you really can make any type of plugin. You can split the frequencies, like make it into like a multi-band type joint. That statue. Like, so you can create a lot of plugins, which is the dope thing about it. Like, so if you don't have a certain plugin, they're like, well, we ain't gonna give you a bunch of plugins. So, you can make your own plugin, That's dope, and once you design it, do it the way you do it, you can save it as a preset and everything. But the part I really don't like about it, what's annoying to me about it is this part right here, man. It's like right here. It's like I created a splitter for my beat track where, like basically like an imager type thing where I wanted to give the beat some space, split the beat up, give it some space. So what I did, I created the low, the mid, and the high frequency. Where you can click right here. You kind of spread the frequencies, from pan or mid, left and right, the wide and the mid, and the lows and the highs, right? Like matter of fact, this example is kind of like how the plugin that Cubase in Windows has, called the multi-band imager or something like, right? Because I love that plugin. And what I did on this part is put low gain, mid gain, high gain, and where you can kind of drop the gain in that frequency down some. So normally I go to the mid gain and kind of drop it down some to kind of give those vocals a little space. So it's a dope idea, right? But the part I don't like about it is that when you get creative, it'd be so many plugins just for one concept. And I don't want that. I want the splitter to be a shell. Like, so all these plugins right here is part of the splitter, right? But I want these plugins to be in the splitter where you can press a button and you could bring it down. You could drop that down, open up the splitter, right? So, where it don't be like 1,000 plugins on my joint. So if I wanted to put the splitter on here, if I want, like I say, I got the splitter on here, to spread my beat. But what if I want to go to, let's say I go to my plugins at the top, my FS chains, and I got splitter, right? And say I want to put, say I'm dealing with vocals and I want to put, a multi-band, gain, with this. So if I go get the multi-band, where is that? So I want to get the multi-band gate. So I drop that on there. So now I just got all these plugins with the splitter. So you got the splitter, you got the gate. I got a multi-band gate. Hold on. Which is right here. Gate. It's dope, but it's overwhelming on the track of the plugins. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times, you got to make sure that you're not tweaking the wrong thing because you might forget that it's connected to the splitter, is what I'm saying. See, because right now I know these two plugins not connected to the splitter just because I know they there. But I could be like, okay, I might be start tweaking this and then realize like, that's on the splitter. I didn't want to touch that because I'd rather open up the splitter to identify what I'm dealing with. So I wish they had the splitter into a shell or like a minimization or something where you could double click on the splitter, then open the plugins up. Or you can, you can press like an arrow like that. And then see, I say expand. It should have an option where it closes those plugins up in the splitter. Then on top of that, you can name the splitter. You should be able to name the splitter. Let me see. I'm gonna click right here. You go right here. Can you name the splitter? No, you can't name the splitter. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't name and say, it'll say splitter 2 and splitter 1, but you can't name and say, multi-band, multi-band gate or multi-band compressor. I don't like that. So it's kind of like, it's annoying because when I go to certain things and put on the tracks, it's kind of like it can get you, it can trick you if you ain't paying attention. I'm telling you, I made a lot of mistakes of changing things, but I'm an OCD. I'm very like neat, organized, and that's one thing I do love about Studio One because it's straight simplicity, straight to the point, and neat in a way, where you can organize stuff. And I'm a very organized person when I'm mixing and producing, like as I go. And that's what I love about the workflow compared to any other DAW that I have. But this splitter is annoying, bro. Like, to me, it's shit is annoying. Like, because this is overwhelming. Especially when you want to put more plugins. Especially when you're dealing with the vocals and you want to put more plugins on there. And now you got the splitter and you might want to put a multi-band deesser on there. So if I go to the vocal track, right, and I go to multi-band deesser, I might want to be creative with that. So now I got that on there. I might want to go to, I might want to put a multi-band, because I did multi-band multi-bander. Like, like I did like a multi-band type of multi-band compressor. I put that on there, so it's kind of like, these just 2 plugins itself. And look how many I got on there already. Now, only if I add an EQ on there, I might want to do that, the mix. So it's kind of like, the splitter should just be a plugin by itself. Just show it as a plugin by itself, and you minimize it, and you drop these down, and then you want to move it out the way, you close it back. That's all I'm saying. Tell me what y'all think about that. If you think that's a good idea, drop down at the bottom. If you don't think it's a good idea, explain to me the reason why you think that's not a good idea, because maybe I'm missing something. And, sometimes it's good for us to see a different concept, because when I ask for information, all opinions is welcome. Definitely, man. This is YYBY. Peace.